today's video is going to be about how I picked up some free bikes and, you know, if they're good or not, what you should look for, and how you could come about some free bikes. Wow, it is really hard to carry a camera around like this. Hey, welcome back to the channel, friends. Today I'm going to be doing a short vlog and just updating everyone about what's going on, what I've been doing, and well, the main focus of this video is going to be talking about just my interests and hobbies outside of, you know, what I'm doing here, which has been specifically bike related stuff. As a person like that, it's hard to watch other channels explode because they're, you know, they're the ideal sponsor, but that's not what this video is about. I'm gonna put this part into the video, but if you want to hear me ramble about some stuff, then I'll put it at the end of the video instead of the beginning. But anyways, let's go over here. It's a little bit more comfortable. Now, me personally, I pick up bikes on Facebook, Craigslist, pretty much just Facebook now because Craigslist is dead. I don't really deal with Craigslist anymore, but I pick up bikes and I flip them. Either I put in a really low investment and I get $100. I never price my bikes that I'm selling like over $100. And that's my key to success for anybody looking to do this sort of thing. And I don't know how many people care about this out there, especially on my channel, but I really don't care anyways, so bugger off if you're not interested. But what I do is I pick up bikes and I repair them however I can. I get them roadworthy and then I sell them. Or sometimes I keep them depending on the deals that I could get. But I try not to ever put any more money than like half of what I'm going to get out of it. So I won't spend probably more than $60. Like, unless it's a really good bike, I'm not gonna spend more than $60. And then the majority of the bikes that I get, I pick out of the trash, or I find them for free on Facebook. And that's what the bikes that I found today, they were found on Facebook, but they were also in the trash. So, you know, that's a whole ordeal. But the key to success here is never price the bikes too high, and you know, always be willing to take just enough to make a few dollars on them, because really they're just a line of equity in my opinion. A lot of people out there might be like, wow, $100, is it really worth it? And maybe not. Sometimes I ask myself the same question, but I do this with multiple different items, and I always hold equity, small value equity into items like bikes and different stuff that I pick up for basically free. And I'll show you the bikes. These are the bikes. The Next is not that great. Obviously, it's a Next. It's from Walmart, but this is a Breezer, and this is a bike from Joe Breeze, which was one of the first people to mountain bike. So yeah, those are the bikes that I got, and I bet you all I have to do is fill up the tires. A lot of these bikes come from houses that are like being rented out, and then the tenants leave them behind, and the old owners have well, the original owners of the house have to like get rid of them, and usually just throwing them on the side of the road is the easiest way to do it. So I'm gonna pump up the tires and see if I can get this thing up and going. I'll put some pedals on it too, but that's pretty much all I'm gonna need to do to make it start. Also, this bike sold new for $5.99 because it was a Joe Breeze. You know, I guess he's been making bikes since the late 70s, and this is no longer an off-road model, but it's a really nice bike, all aluminum, and it has a threaded headset, which is good. So yeah, let's get it and try to get it going. Right now I'm going to do a small update on the channel and talk about what I'm doing here and what my end goal is. So let's get into that. I'm going to incorporate a lot more on this channel because, well, I don't think I should restrain myself from creating something and then not sharing it, because I think that I'm not going to get I'm not going to get pulled up in the YouTube algorithm, but I kind of hung that up. I don't care about that anymore, and I'm kind of sad, and I'm kind of disappointed, and it's sad to see how many people are out there on this platform, YouTube, just for branding and marketing, which obviously that's what it's for now. But in 2006, 2007, I think it started in 2008, when it very first started, it was not about marketing and branding and all this, sponsorship BS, and I'm really against that. Obviously, if somebody wants to throw me a product, I will do that, but I'll never be asking anybody for a single thing. That's just not who I am, and as a person like that, it's hard to watch other channels explode because they're the ideal sponsor, but that's not what this video is about. Yeah, so I'll be uploading some stuff like this on the channel pretty soon, and I'm also into a bunch of other, outdoor related stuff. I surfed a lot whenever I grew up, in my early teens, throughout my 20s, and I'm 28 now, and surfing kind of got away from me, mainly because we don't have the greatest waves here, but also because the lifestyle is just, it's bad, honestly. I can't say enough about how surfing has changed my life in a lot of ways and made me a better person. But in my area, the lifestyle for it is it makes people's decisions pretty bad, and anytime that I get into a phase where I'm surfing a lot, I'm really unproductive, and it's because you're relying on this thing that's very inconsistent to bring you happiness, and you're willing to chase it for as long as you can until you get that one, gratification from it. But yeah, so the surfing thing on here, I will be doing it whenever I go out there, and it's just everything in life is ebbs and flows. So yeah, that's something that I really wanted to share on this channel, and I have in the past. I've gone through ups and downs with it, but it's like being a professional athlete. I was at a very high level with surfing and did contests for a long time, and I just got really over it and saw how bad it affected certain people. So I just kind of hung it up whenever I found cycling, and I think that that's actually really cool because cycling, in a way, I relate to surfing a lot, whether it be mountain biking or road riding. So surfing will be on here, but that's just another thing that I'm interested in. I do all sorts of stuff. I have a lot of outdoor gear, and that's kind of how I started on YouTube. I did all sorts of videos, just ranging from tech to outdoor products, and I think I'm going to start doing that again because it's really what I like doing, and if people don't love it, then I don't know. If you're one of those 100 subscribers here and you're really focused on the content, would you be upset if you saw a diversity of content, maybe some outdoor stuff, maybe some product reviews, and that aren't just bike related? I mean, I have an idea that I'm going to do some reviews and try to correlate either cycling or mountain biking with them, but not really review products that are specifically mountain biking or cycling, because let's face it, there's 100,000 people out there doing the same thing in the cycling industry, and I'm not looking for a sponsorship, and I'm not really the face of a brand, so I'm just gonna do my own thing. And I hope that anybody who's watching and the people that have been really loyal to the subscribe button and watching the videos, because again, whenever I post videos, I see about 100 views immediately, and I know that those are the people that are like subscribed and have the notification bells, whatever it's called. But yeah, I hope that you could answer that question. Would you be interested in that sort of thing? I'm not really regulated or obligated to make any sort of content, and it's not that I want anybody's approval, but I do like the fact that there's a community growing, and it'll be nice if I see people involved in it. Either way, I'm going to start slipping in some more stuff, and I hope that you could enjoy it. But that's enough for the update. Kind of a different video. Not a huge vlogger. I do like sharing my ideas with people, and it's nice whenever whenever there's a community behind it, and we're all people, so we should all just kind of relate on a certain level. I think the people that are here hopefully will get to understand where I'm at, and keep on subscribing and enjoy the content that I'm making. Try to be really positive every day and find something that makes me happy every day. And that's kind of my main goal here, is try to share that positivity and that mindset, really. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, then thumbs up would be nice. I know that there'll probably be those pretty loyal subscribers watching, so again, answer the questions that I had for you. Do you think that incorporating new content with Meg teeth, would that be cool? Again, it's not really, I'm not depending on anybody's answer to make it happen or not. I just want to know or understand where the subscribers are and my community are. So that's about it. Don't forget to go out there and create your own adventure however you can. Spread some positivity. I'll see you later. These are cool. These are actually quartz. I don't know if you could see that, but those are really nice pieces of quartz that I found, really polished, and whenever you get them wet, they're completely clear. Pretty neat.